All right, so man, we get a hotel. We go to the hotel. We in a Uber. She got a nice little wig. I had bought her a wig and shit for like $40. She looked so sexy with the wig, man. She looked like somebody out of a movie. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the hotel. Boom. We cuddle. We smoking. Her son sleep. So her son got a bed for himself, separate bed. So we just getting it in, just right in there. I ain't even gonna lie. So her son wake up, and I'm kind of, I'm playing with her son like he my own child. So whole time I'm getting attached to the baby, and you know, so we had sex, this and that, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I noticed this about her, man. She had a lot of different personalities. Like she had different voices. Her voice would change, her tone would change. Even she would even look different sometimes, man. Like. Cause I know her from I met her at work, so I'm used to seeing her in work uniform with the safety glasses and the hard hat. But I just noticed, man, like outside of work, she'll have on wigs, different wigs. She'll look different, sound different. But I just fell in love, I just fell in love just like that. So yeah, every time she drink, every time she smoke. Like, man, her voice would change. She would just turn to a whole different person. Toxic as hell, but I loved it. So after the weekend, we returned to work, and we only worked together for like 3-4 more days. Not matter of fact, 2 more days, and they separated us because the people we was working with, it was over with. There was no more work. So she got sent to another yard, and I got sent to another company. So long story short, the next weekend, matter of fact, I think throughout that week, I think it was a Wednesday night, and I'm headed to her house, and the train is in the way, so I'm waiting on the train to get out the way so I go to her house. I ain't gonna lie, man, it's like, nigga, we got into a little argument. We got into our little first argument. She was telling me she tired, she don't want to talk, this and that, and she felt like I was being extra, so I tried, I ended up getting on her bad side, but we still had sex. Like we argued and we had sex. Like we argue a lot, man. Like we'll just go back and forth. I try not to go back and forth, but she just liked to talk shit, and then we'll have sex right after that. And I just loved it. So and also, man, I enjoyed playing with her son. Like I kind of liked him like he was my own kid, but so long story short, man, we not even at the same job. So, we just like, I say the second time we got a hotel. So we got a hotel Friday, and yeah, I think it was Friday. Yup, Friday. We got a hotel on Friday. So she got a nice little wig on. She looking nice, got some tights. We get to the hotel. She got on some ripped up panties. She twerking. I'm turned on already, man. I'm just like, damn. So, I bought a bottle of Hennessy, right? I bought some weed, got some snacks, some food. Bought a bottle of Hennessy, and she just snapped on me out of nowhere, man. Cause I asked her, hey, let me see the speaker so I can play my music, and she just like, go ahead and play her music then, this and that. She just snapped. And then, bro, after that, bro, I just felt the dark vibe from her, man. I felt the very dark vibe. And this bitch start talking like I'm out for blood and this and that. And I just felt the dark ass vibe, man, like when she was, drunk. And I'm just like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? Like, I really felt some demonic energy from this bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just was like, wow. And I'm whole time, I'm like, I'm trying to get some, man. I'm trying to get some pussy, man. I'm trying to make love with this bitch. This bitch got on some ripped up panties and shit. This bitch looking good as hell, and she acting like that. So it's like, I'm playing with her son. I'm not even paying her ass no mind type shit. So the whole time I'm playing with her son, She just sitting there trying to smoke, trying to drink. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So, I guess she start playing with her son, trying to, I guess, I don't know, trying to put him to sleep. So I'm just listening to my music. So I see her and her son in the bed. I see her, laying in the bed holding her son. So I'm thinking she finna fall asleep. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, So I'm listening to my music. I'm low-key in my feelings. So I start playing some slow jams. I start playing some 3-6 Mafia, some slow gangster shit, because that's what I play with in my feelings. I might play some slow gangster music, like some 3-6 Mafia, some Bone Thugs, So that's when she calls my name. She calls by my real name, like, come here, babe. Come in the bed. Come here, So
just so I could lay up with her all
I
day.
go in the bed.
How much I love
She
her,
told me to
man.
take my
Body
clothes
look
off and
good.
shit. So,
I should be walking around the room.
Yeah, I kind of like that shit. I'm kind of happy, I'm kind of relieved. I thought it was gonna be a bad night.
Eat her pussy, bro, all the time, every time. That's what I love doing that shit. She even told me she had a nigga she was dating. Nigga was working $1,500 a week, and this nigga quit his job just to lay up in the house with her. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does some shit like that, bro? Who the fuck quits a job making almost $2 bands a week just to lay in the house with a bitch? The bitch gotta be special, bro. But she was special, bro, because she had me missing work on purpose just to be with her ass all day. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what it was, man. Like, bitch was a real Jezebel, man. Like, every time she drink, smoke, she just be a whole different person. But then she'll switch up, and then she'll get all romantic with me, all lovey-dovey with me and shit. So, that's just what it is. But and it's like, every time I had, I would always have to stay at her house, man, because every time she had toxic ways. So like, it's like every time I wasn't at her house, she'll try to make it seem like I'm cheating on her, or I'm not trying to be with her, or she'll try to make me try to feel guilty about not being at her crib. She'll try to bribe me into coming to her crib, talking about something. I'm over here wet. I'm over here this and that, and you over here, you over there. Like, what you doing? So she would low key just press me like, hey, come over. Like, so I'd be at her house every night, and sometimes I would go to work. So what I have to do, I'll leave her house, go all the way to my ex's house, get dressed and go to work. So I did that for about a good week. So I don't know what it is, man. Like, we had a so one day we missed work, we went to go get the COVID shot. And I think we got into it that day. We got into it in public. Cause she saw me like going to I went to go get her some weed. So this is light-skinned girl that working there. And the light-skinned girl was on some shit like, hey, if you ever need some weed, let me know. I got you. So she would give me extra weed. And I don't know. And I noticed she would do this all of a sudden. When I brought old girl in there, she gave me some extra weed. She didn't really do that before. But, when she saw me coming there with the girl, she gave me extra weed. So, my girl got mad about that shit. She got upset. She got upset. So we arguing about this shit in downtown. We arguing about this shit in public. And, I'm just like, man, come on, man. You tripping, this and that. So, long story short, we get into it. But, and it's like, and it's like, when I'm not around her, man, like, this felt like, when I'm not around her, bro, and I'm out in public, bro, other females would be looking at me, bro. Other females was looking at me, giving me choosing signals. But I was just so loyal to her. I was so loyal to her. I ain't really want nobody else. But I just noticed that even at work, man, other females be speaking to me and shit. I'm like, what the hell going on, man? It's some real spiritual shit going on, because I don't get no love like that. So I'm getting love all of a sudden. Come on, bro. So, yeah, man, like, I just felt like, man, she brought some good energy to my life, but she was also toxic energy as well. So, nigga, one day we get off of work and we go to the shopping center. We go to the beauty supply store, right? And we get into it, man, because I told this bitch I ain't had my debit card. I told this bitch I had a negative in my account. So she said something. She sounded like she got upset. So nigga, we already drunk off the pina colada rum. Little shit I like to buy from the ABC store. So nigga, I don't know, man. I just got upset. I got mad. I'm like, oh, so you using me? That's what you doing? You using me for my bread. And then, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I kind of was pushing it. I kind of overreacted because after I told her about my card, being negative, she said some shit, but she was really cool after that, man. She had asked me a question. She was like, "What do you think about that wig?" And I just snapped on her, bro. I just snapped. I just snapped. So I just was like, "So you use me for my money?" And I'm all loud. I'm all loud in the beauty supply store. So she just goes back, trying to ask for help. So I walk out the store, man. I walk out, I'm mad. I walk around the whole shopping center. So she calls me, calls my phone, calling my phone. I'm low key liking it. I'm low key loving this shit. She's calling my phone, blowing me up. So I guess when I walk past the shopping center, I walk past, she sees me, she's calling my name, calls my name, calls by my government name, calls me by my nickname, trying to get my attention, and I'm just ignoring her. I'm ignoring her ass. I'm cussing her out and I'm ignoring her, and I feel bad. But I feel good at the same time. I'm low-key liking that shit. 'Cause I'm like, yeah, I got this bitch on the leash. So I see her walking away. She still got her work uniform looking sexy and sad, So this bitch going to Popeyes. So I follow her ass, man. I follow her ass in Popeyes. I'm in that bitch cussing her ass out. Cussing her out. We arguing. I follow that bitch in the woman's bathroom, I ain't put hands on her, but I'm just cussing her ass out. Like, hey, man, you got me fucked up, man. Don't play with me like that. This and that. And she talking about why the fuck could you do this? How could you treat me like this? I let you do this to me. I let you do that. And this and that. There are other guys that want me. You need to stop talking to me like this in public. I'm like, we just getting into it, man. I'm low-key loving it. I'm drunk as hell. I'm low-key loving it, but I'm feeling bad at the same time. So she's just like, you know what? I can't believe you. I can't believe. So she just, she walks out, man. She walks out the Popeyes, and I'm in there drunk as hell laughing. I'm thinking this a joke. The whole time I leave Popeyes, I go looking for this bitch. I can't even find her, bro. And then my fucking phone dies. So, my phone dies. My phone is dead. I'm out here buying chargers. I think I bought a charger or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Did I buy a charger? Because how did I buy a charger if my account was in the negative? Or maybe I was just telling her that. No, I think the Walmart had a charger you could use. You could charge your phone up. So I feel kind of bad. So, when my phone gets charged up, that's when I get all these text messages like, oh, today you really showed me. Today you really showed me who you really are. You know what I'm saying? This and that. You hurt me. So, I get back to the crib and I'm trying to make it up to her. That's when she started texting me a whole bunch of bullshit talking about I could have you arrested because I felt like you tried to attack me. You tried to do this to me. You tried to do that. Text me a whole bunch of shit talking about I can get you banned from the job. I can get you banned from the housing authority. And she was just talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, I really made her ass mad, man. She was talking a bunch of shit. Like, she told me, she got beat. Her baby daddy used to beat the fuck out of her, right? She told me this shit. I mean, she told everybody this shit. She told me and the other coworkers this shit, right? It was just like 4 of us. She told us. So in the text message, she was like, I'd rather talk to my baby daddy than talk to you. So it's like, I'm just like, oh, so you like getting beat up by niggas. So I'm just like, man, I should have just put hands on your ass because, see, hoes that get beat the fuck up by some of they niggas, and then they'll meet a nigga that's nice like you, and they'll say, I'd rather talk to my baby daddy than you. But see, the minute you do something, they'll get all disrespectful. But it's like, you better off just putting hands on the bitch, So she texting me, talking shit. Texting me. So, as time goes on, she got that voice on and she like, you know what? We can still be friends. We can still have sex, but I don't want to talk. I'm still, I'm just like, what you mean? She like, we can still have sex, but we not dating no more. We just gonna be fuck buddies. I'm like, I thought that's what we was. Cause she was like, obviously you can't handle being in a relationship with me. So, fuck it. And man, my phone is dying. My phone is on like 5%. And I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to plead my case with her, man. So, I just say fuck it, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I hang up. Nigga, she called, man. She blowing my phone up, man. I'm low key liking it. She blowing my phone the fuck up. Nigga, she blew my phone 3 in the morning talking about she coming to press charges on me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I gotta go to bed. And the whole time I ain't even go to work, bro. I ain't even go to work. So later that day I text her, I'm like, hey, can I talk to you one more time? So, she calls me on some cool shit. We talk for like 5 minutes and she hangs up. So a week later she calls me back. While I'm talking to my other ex, she calls me back. And I'm low key happy to hear her. So, yeah. So she calls me on a Thursday night. So Friday night, she wanna get a hotel, she wanna link up again. So I couldn't get a hotel because some bitch ass nigga sent my check back to the office because they thought I didn't come to work. And the whole time I was just late for work. So they sent my check to the office. So by the time I get off work, the office closed, so I couldn't get my check. And I was mad. So I told her, and then she said, so she paid for the hotel. And so I went to the hotel and shit. I linked up with her, she had her hair out, looking good. And she was pretty much telling us, hey, look, man, look, we not together. I'm single, but I still love you. We cool. So, we smoking, listening to music. I'm low key sad. I'm low key just, I'm just blank. You feel me? So then she started kissing up on me and shit. Then she started kissing up on me. And then she started telling me how horny she is. And, nigga, we start having sex. We get it in. But, yeah, man, it's like, so I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just, I'm noticing, man, like, we've been dating. We've been dating for about a good 30 days. About a good 30 days. And I've been spending a lot of money, man. And it's not even about spending money. Cause she spend money too, but I've been spending a lot of money. And it's just like, I'm low key just getting tired of her, man. I'm low key just getting tired of her. Like they say that Jezebel would drain you. This was draining me. Like I was in love with her, man, but I just like her energy, man. I low key just got tired of this shit. I got tired of spending money. I got tired of goddamn being at her house every fucking day. When I want, I got tired of goddamn having to come to her house every day and then leave her house and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning, I got tired of that shit. I just got tired of I don't know, man. Like, I got tired of her mood swings and shit. Switching up. Getting mad for small shit. You know what I'm saying? Her ass want to drink me and smoke me to death. Like, I smoke, my nigga, but goddamn, this bitch like to smoke, like, back to back. And she like to drink. I don't like to drink like that. I throw up. You know what I'm saying? If I drink too much. I ain't no drinker like that. I just got tired of that shit, man. So we did, man. We after we got the hotel, well, we kicked it Sunday. I came to her crib. So that Monday I didn't go to work, and I just said, you know what, this probably the last day I'm gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna fuck with her for one more day, and I'm gonna leave her ass alone. You know what I'm saying? I just got tired of it, man. This is everything I wanted to, man. I couldn't even mentally, I couldn't deal with this shit. I just got tired, man. So we kicked it one more day. We got a fucking hotel. And she had this bomb ass wig, man. She was looking so fucking good. Man, I had to let that shit go, man. I had to let it go, man. So the next few days, I didn't call her, man. I didn't call her. You could tell she felt some type of way because of the way she texted me. So I called her and shit after a few days. So, long story short, man, just the convo we had, it was on some shit like, all right, it's pretty much over, but it ain't no hard feelings. It's no beef. Cause when we hung up, she called me back and was like, you're not mad at me, are you? I'm like, nah, I ain't mad at you. What you talking about, So she was on some shit like, it ain't no bad blood. It's just, it is what it is. I had fun. We had fun, but I gotta move on, this and that. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That was an episode. That was like I could have made a movie off that. That bitch was a fucking character, bro. That bitch was like 5 different bitches in one. And yeah, 5 different bitches in one, 5 different faces, looks, 10 different personalities, all that shit, man. Sex was great, body was great. And I never ate a girl out as much as her, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch got some type of aura on her. But I had to let that go, man. That shit was toxic as hell. Shit was draining me. I wasn't really prepared for that shit. It just came out of nowhere. But that's what I just, I fell in love with her. I still miss her, man. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want her ass back, man. I might do a love spell to try to get her back, man. But that's just to let y'all niggas know, man. Don't try not to fall in love with your coworkers, man. Like, try not to do that, because it can always end crazy. It can always go unexpectedly. Yeah, I just had to give y'all that update, man. I had to let y'all know how that went down. Yeah, I'm out.